Okay. How we doing today, folks? Hi, guys. It's me. It's me, James, and this is my niece, Abigail. Say hello, Abigail. Hello.
Hello.
Hello to all the wonderful people out there. Look, there's Kyle White. He says hi. Say hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Mm-hmm. What movie did we watch earlier this week?
Mary Poppins Returns.
You got See Mary Poppins Returns. Yeah, yeah. We came back from that. We just had we had a fun time watching it, and I decided because Les over at manicexpression.com wanted a review as sort of a belated Secret Santa Christmas gift. This is my gift to him. We're going to do this live, somewhat unscripted, in front of the camera, and just gonna sort of wing our review. But generally speaking, I like the movie. Did you like the movie?
Yes.
You did? You had fun with it?
Yes.
And this is why I wanted to have Abigail on here, because I figured it was important to have my perspective on the film, my pair of eyes watching it and telling you what I think, and also this little pair of eyes right here can tell you what she thinks. What do you think of that? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask you. So as a lot of you know, this is a sequel to the original Mary Poppins. Following up, Mary Poppins comes back to look after the bank's children's children, or Michael's kids, when and now that they're all grown up. It takes place during the Great Depression era, and it's a sequel that obviously was a very long time in the making. But what was your favorite part in the movie?
When they got the house back.
You like when they get the house back? Yeah, there's a whole there's a whole plot in this movie where there's a banker played by Colin Firth who is trying to foreclose on their house, and they need to come up with proof of ownership of the house so that they don't lose it by the end of the week. So there's it goes in that bit of direction where there's an actual plot, whereas in the original Mary Poppins it was kind of a little bit more fun and fancy free, and there was not really a need for a villain in the original movie. Did you think? Was Colin Firth more of a bad guy here? I think the banker, was he sort of a bad guy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else do you remember about the movie that you liked?
When they got an old woman said choose carefully on the balloons because some lifted the people up to the air, and one person tied a balloon to their bike, and they rode their bike in the air.
Yes, there's a scene. There's a scene in the movie where they all go to the park. They pick balloons from the balloon vendor, and then suddenly they float away up in the air, and they have a nice little musical number where they're singing and they're all having fun, and that's why the main pull of going to see this movie. Kyle says he hasn't seen the movie yet because he doesn't get to go to the movies often. He says so right there. Do you think Kyle should go see this movie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you have some money, Kyle, yeah, go ahead and go see this movie. It's a really fun time at the cinema. It's here's an important question though. Which do you think is better, Abigail? Did you like the first movie better or the second movie better?
The first movie. The second movie was very scary.
Yeah, we both like the first movie better. The second movie, tell them about the scary part. What was the scary part again?
The part where one of the littlest kid got thrown into the train, and the wolf was driving it, and there was, and they started to put fire going back.
Oh yeah, they were trying to kidnap the little kid on the train. Yeah, see that was one part where I was just sort of sitting there in the theater next to this poor little thing, and I just wanted to reach over and hug you because I didn't want you to be scared. But yeah, that was part of the, yeah, you guys all are familiar about it. Yes, there's a big animated sequence in there, like there was in the original film, and that's where this movie is copying the recipe, the formula of the original movie, to a certain degree, but also deviating from it. But I don't think that was they had a fun part when Mary Poppins was on stage and she was singing with Jack, the guy who was the lamplighter, and so then right after that we have this chase scene on a train, and suddenly it got a little scary, right? So yeah, there weren't any. Here's a funny thing about Uncle James. Uncle James likes scary stuff in movies, but I don't think Mary Poppins is not something you go see to get scared, right? Yeah, you like, yeah, it's no.
No.
Do boop
Boop.
boop boopy doop. So what else do you want to talk about in the movie? What else happened? Do you remember?
Yeah, there's a part where they got nothing.
The part where they had nothing. The part like I said earlier, where they were the maker is about to take the house away from them. And how did that make you feel?
Scared.
It did make you feel kind of scared for the family. But that's one thing. That was one thing I thought where the movie did work. It did pull on the emotional feels a little bit, because a lot of people during that time, during the Great Depression, they were, like I told you before, they were at risk of losing a lot of things or everything. Some people were just so poor they couldn't, they didn't even own a house. And now look at us. Now we got all this cool stuff. Can you imagine not living? Can you imagine not having a Sonic doll with you?
No.
No. You wanna be able to have a house over your head, right? Yeah.
When it's raining, you got all that.
Yeah, and it's raining outside right now, so we're glad we're indoors, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Kyle White says he might go see Mary Poppins Returns or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse.
Which one would you rather see?
Spider-Man the Spider-Verse.
Because you haven't seen that yet? Then we might get that at some point when it's on video. How about that?
Yeah.
It's on DVD and streaming. Well, would you? She's doing the Sonic thing here with me. So, one last question though. Would you recommend? Do you think people here that are listening to us talk about the movie, would you say they should go see the movie?
No.
No. Why not? But-
and it's scary.
But you said you liked it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you said you liked it in the beginning. We said we both liked it. Remember? Well, we didn't. I didn't like it as much as the first movie, but still, there were good stuff. There were good things about it. That
was mostly scary.
Mostly scary. That was only one scene, kiddo, with the train. There were some other intense things in there. I wanted to also. Wow. You're just goofing around now. The other sequences I wanted to personally talk about in the movie was I liked the scene with the lamplighters. Instead of the chimney sweeps in the first movie, we have the lamplighters here because I guess they traded out some other. They traded out one.
Some other Uncle James.
One gritty job for another, and I thought they had a nice little dance number. But here was where I thought it was kind of funny was when they started riding around on the bicycles and they go up ramps and whatnot. And I was like, wow, this is the 1930s and all the British people are doing extreme sports and tricks and whatnot and grinding on the stage and doing all kinds of fancy tricks. Blogging. Here's somebody called the Blogging Plaza who says, here is a cute little movie reviewer. That's cute. Yeah, he thinks you're cute. Oh, we had fun, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, there are not any more questions from the people who are watching this. I guess we'll just sort of say ta-ta for now. We sat here and talked about this for about 12 minutes now.
Yes, Uncle James, Sonic! Hey, I don't want to be here. Hey, shoot.
What did you think of the Duke of Art says, what do you think of the animation? I thought that the animation was really nice. You like all the animals? Except for the wolf?
Yeah.
Except for the wolf. Yeah.
Or the other ones were like sort of mean on the train.
Yeah, P.L. Travers, the author of the book. That's another story for I shouldn't even comment. Amy, we have an Amy in the audience who wants to ask you a question. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Elsa and Anna?
You want to what? Frozen? That's your favorite one?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
That Elsa freezes ice.
Elsa freezes ice.
She wants to be by herself.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good little discussion. You've got me just sort of being, you just got me here sort of being a semi-constructive person, and this is the little lady right here who the movies are aimed at. So that was fun. Wow, you're very flexible. You are very flexible. Look at you doing that with your feet. So one more thing I liked was the music by Mark Shaman in the movie. I thought he was trying to be like the Sherman Brothers music and the songs. Did you like the songs in the movie? Had a lot of fun there. That was one of the best parts. He tries to be
sing along.
He tries to be like the
sing along.
He tries to be like the songs in the original film, and it works to a certain degree because he actually had Richard Sherman of the original movie coming in and putting his
Sing along.
Putting his sing-along on the final stamp work here.
Sing along. Please sing along. Please sing along. Please sing along with us.
Chip a little light fantastic with me.
Chip a little light fantastic with me. Chip a little light fantastic with me.
I gotta listen to the music in the movie now again just to see if there's one that I wanted to do. You know what my favorite song from the original movie was?
No.
Yes, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Oh yeah, they did it in both of the Mary Poppins.
Yeah, they had a little bit of the music when Mary Poppins shows up for the first time in this movie. They play a little bit of a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Yes, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Except I clogged my ear for that part.
No, you didn't. You did not.
Yes, I did. I went like this.
I was watching you over in the movie theater. You did not do that.
Oh no, at the first Mary Poppins.
Or first Mary Poppins. Oh, why would you do that? The first Mary Poppins, you silly Millie.
I don't want to hear anything.
You don't want to. That's half of the fun right there. Is hearing the music. I think.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the nothing go down. Nothing go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps nothing go down. And I can put it in my coffee. In the most delightful way.
If I put the spoonful of sugar in my coffee, does it help the coffee go down? I'll bet it does. All right, well.
Lick my snotty finger.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, I think we better end this little live stream discussion right here. Thank you guys.
No, it's like I licked my snotted finger. Thank you, Uncle Jay.
Thank you, Abigail, for being here with me. You want to say goodbye to the lovely people out there?
More lovely people out there.
Boop.
Bye.
All right, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time, okay?
We are in the iPad, thank you. Just say right. Anyways, blah, blah, blah.
Ciao for now, folks.
Bye-bye, little nothing. Where are they? Show me them. Show me them. Show me them. Show me them. Show me them.
Okay, we're done.